Hare Krishna, welcome to Radha Rani's kitchen. So today we will mark our journey by offering Lord Krishna sweet carrot halwa. So let's begin with making our dish. So for making the carrot halwa, we will begin by taking few handsome carrots and we will cut both the ends, and now we will peel the carrots evenly. Here we have peeled all our carrots and washed it, and now we are using a grater to grate the carrot. We'll be using the big grater part, not the small pores, and we'll grate all our carrots in the similar manner. So yes, the carrot halwa or the halwa is super delicious, and it adds more taste if it's hand grated. So I am using a hand grater, but if you want it to be quick and easy, you can also use food processor for this process. So here we have grated all our carrots. Here I have taken a big kadhai, and in this I'll take 1 spoon of desi ghee. 1 spoon of desi ghee is enough for 1 kg of carrots. So after the ghee melts down, we will be adding the chopped dry fruits. Here I have taken cutted small pieced badam or the almonds, and now I am adding the kaju, that's cashew nuts, and give it a good mix and allow it to roast in a nice way. After the almonds and the cashews are roasted, now we will add the kishmish or the raisins and give it a good mix and allow it to roast it properly. It will just take 1 or 2 minutes for the raisins to cook. So now I have taken it out, and again take the kadhai and add 1 spoon of desi ghee and allow it to melt. So again the ghee has melted, so we'll add all the carrot that we have grated and allow it to cook. So we need to cook it well, that is we need to saute it well so that the color of the carrots change nicely and it appears to be juicy in flavor also. So I am now allowing it to cook for about 1 or 2 minutes. Until that time, let's grate our khoya. So here I have taken 400 grams of khoya for 1 kilogram of carrots, and now we will begin by grating this khoya. So the reason why we are grating our khoya is that the grated khoya will completely and evenly melt down with the carrots to give it a good taste. So now let's move on to our carrots and see, such a beautiful color is appearing. It's just 1 minute of cooking and the juices of the carrots are evolving very nicely. So now we will continue to saute our carrots and move the ladle to and fro in an even motion so that it's cooked evenly. So now it's just 5 minutes of cooking, and as you can see, the few changes are appearing. That first one is the carrots are now looking less in volume. The reason being is the vapor from the carrots is now started to evaporate, and secondly it is appearing very nice orangish color. So now I am adding to it the sugar. Here I have taken a small bowl of sugar and added to the carrots. So now after adding the sugar, it needs to be cooked properly. So yeah, again we will allow the carrots to cook after mixing the sugar well with the carrots. So you can again see the change in the texture. The carrots and the sugar have together started to release the water. So now we need to continuously cook it till all the water is soaked. So now after 2 to 3 minutes of sauteing or cooking the carrots on the flame, now I am going to add the grated khoya. We will be adding khoya evenly to the whole halwa, that is evenly spread it in a nice way. And yeah, a small tip, place or take out small amount of khoya for the garnishing purpose. Now we will evenly mix the khoya with the gajar halwa, and what is the important part is now we'll continuously allow the halwa to move in a to and fro manner so as it is cooked nicely. And yeah, the flame must be high at the moment. You can observe that again the halwa has started to release the water. So now we will cook it till all the water is soaked. So after 2 to 3 minutes of cooking, it smells very nice and the texture has been developed great. You can see the water is now evaporated and the halwa appears to be cooked very nicely. So now let's add to it the dry fruits that we have roasted. After adding the dry fruits, give it a good mix, and now we will allow it to cook for 1 to 2 minutes. So after 2 to 3 minutes of cooking it again, the halwa is cooked very nicely. You can see that it has released from all the sides, and as I can move the ladle, it's looking out very nice. So the halwa is now cooked, and let place it on the serving bowls. Garnish this halwa with the khoya and some roasted dry fruits, and it looks very nice, very delicious. But before, let's place the tulsi dal and offer it to Gaur Nitai, and then enjoy the prasadam. Hari bol. Thank you for watching.